Welcome back to Game On, where we use sports to talk about all things related to mental health. A really useful and powerful tool that's used in a lot of sports and athletics is visualization. And it's used a number of different ways. So it could be preemptive, where you're imagining going through the play, you're progressing in your mind, whether it's football and maybe it's the quarterback, option one, first read, second read, third read, or on defense, or a pitcher, maybe in a high pressure situation, visualizing even way before the game of what the count is, what the game situation is, and visualizing the pitch going from their hand into the glove, so on and so forth, in order to walk through the steps and visualize it being successful. So that's a really powerful tool sometimes used in sports. And then sometimes after the play, so it might be on the sideline, sort of walking through, you might be closing your eyes and walking through what happened. So if it went well, what happened well? If something went sideways, what happened? And then trying to learn from it. I actually remember playing Little League years and years ago, and my fellow outfielder would get so lost in visualization that he would be doing a dance of, catching this and throwing it, and then all of a sudden then the ball coming his way until it actually happening. So that's a good memory. But visualization is a powerful tool to both preempt and then both to learn from. Now, I think that also applies when we're trying to work on mental health and we're trying to visualize what our experiences were. So I do a lot of work with cognitive behavioral therapy. And so we focus a lot on thoughts and emotions and behavior. And people think differently. Some people are more in tune to their emotions rather than their thoughts. And some people are more cognitive and less in tune with what they're feeling. So, one tool that we might use to help sort of follow the crumbs and maybe what was I thinking in a situation is a visualization. So, I know that I had an upsetting situation the other day, today, yesterday, last week, at the office, at school, at home, or maybe it could be even several years ago. So, visualize, paint a really good picture of where I was, what was around me, what did the environment look like, and then what was I feeling. Then be curious and think about, well, when did my mood shift? And then before that mood shift was happening, what was happening then? And then what might have crossed my mind when that was happening that might have contributed to my mood shifting. And so you're almost being a little bit of a detective, but using the tool of visualization can actually be really, really useful and helpful in trying to understand ourselves and when our mood shifts and what kind of thoughts we're having, whether they're helpful or unhelpful, accurate or inaccurate, but understanding, discovering, and then putting ourselves in a better situation, a better position, I should say, of, well, what do we do with that? How am I better prepared for next time now that I know more about what contributes to my mood changing and then that influencing my behavior, which perhaps I want to change? All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.